Well, that was quick and relatively painless. So let us see if we can we carefully get ourselves down this mountain? No need to always fast travel. Fast travel is boring most of the time. What is happening here? Oh, what is down there? What is that? What is that? An animal or a person? Oh, it's a bunny. In he go. He'll catch up. If he doesn't, I'll whistle. Oh, look at that. There's something under the water. There he comes. Come on. Come on, dude. Hurry up. Wow. What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wonder if the ENB is preventing me from seeing under the water. Something I may have to look into, but for now, that's all we have. Oh, there's some corundum. Oh, I'm not gonna bother right now. Hunter? Hey, not here to bother you or anything, just passing on through. We need to head on to Whiterun. See, I think we saw a couple of interesting things, that there's something under the water that we can't see because the murkiness. We'll check it out one day. Until then, ooh, yeah, we're gonna take the, where's this dark water crossing thing? Oh, down there. I have been there. Don't care to intimidate him at this point, but eventually I will have to if I want to continue the companion's quest line. But right now, we're gonna take the Golden Claw back to Lucan, and then the Dragonstone to Farengar, and then we're probably gonna get to kill that dragon, and all the other fun stuff. Get summoned to High Hrothgar, do the companion's quests, become a werewolf, see if the amazing follower tweaks is working properly this time. There seems to have been some kind of conflict at one point with AFT. Oh yeah, and we gotta look into that cool house too. We'll do that at some point. I'm in no hurry to settle down. Woohoo! We have arrived. Hello, the deed is done. Give me money for it.
The sooner you find the...
I have
You
it.
found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So this is where it belongs, huh? Oof. Okay, you got
Thank
something?
you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Whatever makes you happy.
Take a look.
You got anything new? I sort of kind of doubt it, but you might want to get some of my stuff. I'm not selling you that diamond. The diamond is mine. Copper band. Oh, it's for head. It's kind of boring looking though. I don't care for it. Silversmith's bar. Did I get anything good? No. Oh yeah, you have money. Take some of these glasses. Take 'em off of my hand.
Till next time.
Until next time, yes. Wait a minute, how come my carry weight didn't even budge? It was 303 before, it's 303 now. Something might be glitched out, but I'm not complaining because hey, I can carry stuff. Okay, the time is... It's late. It's late. But let's go anyway. This time we're going to fast travel. I know there's nothing interesting on our way from Riverwood to Whiterun. All we will see is those 4 people walking back and forth.
Yes?
Nothing.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It might. It might not. It's that lonely cabbage. Sorry, excuse me.
Hi there.
Hello. Hurry up. Farengar wants the stone and I want to kill the dragon. Okay, I'm here. You're gonna get your stone, Farengar. You better not be asleep. Oh, here's that. Here's
You see?
her.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
I did not.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Now what?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
Thank you.
Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
Yes.
Dragon.
Me.
How exciting.
Let's
Where
go.
was it seen? What was it doing?
This way, this way.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack White...
Quickly, tell me what's going on. Quickly, hurry up. What's happening? Come on. Don't just stand there and stare. Staring is not polite.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Inigo.
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Yeah, they've been waiting there for
Good.
days.
Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
Okay.
You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
I wasn't even there.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Yay!
And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like
Well,
to
at
see
least
this
it's
done.
not another skimpy
No.
armor.
I can't afford to risk both of you.
Pervert.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city
I've seen you
against
helping the
this
yards.
Let's go, Inigo.
If only all
As you
visitors to
command.
Whiterun were as noble.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission.
It's getting late, though. It's probably gonna be difficult for us to see that dragon.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
They've been waiting there for days.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
Oh, I know I will.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
Let's see, is it? I think it's actually closer to go this way. Go past these houses. And then there's some kind of a left I can take. Over here, I think. Yes. I don't often use this path. Although I should. See, I told you they've been there. They've been waiting there, probably hungry, starving, thirsty. Uh-huh. I have a torch too, see? I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. Where's she at? I don't need this torch right now. Well, we're waiting. Waiting. Okay, there she is.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care
Inigo,
where it
you're in
came
the
from or
way.
who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or
Another
expected
guy
to face one in battle.
materialized.
But we are honor-bound to
The
fight,
more the merrier.
even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster?
You've been seen in the company of the
Are you
companions.
going to face this thing
That's an
alone?
honorable path you're on, friend.
so
dead.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze home.
If you're with me,
You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
I am interested, thank you.
shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yay! Let's go!
right.
Woo! Arr.
Let's move out.
Come on, guys, hurry up! Don't be late! Run! You know we can take a shortcut, right? Well, I could have just ran up on the wall, but I didn't. Where's the tower? Right there. Okay. Let's go this way. Whee! Come on, Inigo. You're the only smart one following me. Oh, look. An elk. Oh my goodness, it's already on fire. What are we gonna do?
Mind you do not step in a rabbit burrow. They are easy to miss in the dark.
Oh gee, thanks for the tip. Yeah, I never think about that. This is where we're supposed to wait, I think. Alright, hurry up now. Come on, come on. I'm antsy to kill this dragon. You guys coming? Oh, any day now. I guess I'll pick some flowers while we wait. I hope the dragon waits too. My goodness, the smoke is furious. And in every direction too. Completely ignoring the wind. While we're waiting, I think I see them. There they are. They're coming. Come on, guys. This is where we're supposed to meet. Okay, this little area. Where's Irileth? There. You run like you got something up your butt.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened.
Dragon
If
attacked.
that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
My goodness, this looks bad. It's on fire. Get out of there. My God.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Ah!
Kinneret, save us.
There it
Here
is.
comes again.
Woo! Kill the dragon. Of course we should have come here. We need to help out. Followed me. Where'd you go? Where the heck did the damn thing go? Oh, there it is. Mir Mulnir. Inigo, you gonna do something or just stand there?
Take him down! It's our best
Whoop it! Don't burn me.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
I'm taking everything.
Shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Everybody,
What is
get
happening?
back.
Ta-da! So glorious. Equip the unrelenting shout. Okay. I can do it now. Oh, you poor guy, I'm sorry you died. You got arrows. Thank you. Oh, rest in peace.
Boss! Here?
Where else? Let's go back. I can't even run.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What are you talking about?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
I must say, I don't like loud voices, so...
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself.
It's so silly.
There weren't any
It is okay. It is okay. You still seem to have all your limbs, and you are not bleeding or anything. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe.
Inigo, you're silly.
Mm-hmm.
Take some stuff.
I will bear your burdens gladly.
Some of
Unlike
you would be
Lydia.
better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
Take this bone. Take this pelt. Take the armor. Take these scales. Take the cheese. Take the boots. And yeah, that's it. Let's go.
What's next?
Let's go back to
Here's
Whiterun
a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely
and
understand.
tell the Jarl the deed is done. How much money do we have? Oh, 4502. I need to sell some more so I can buy the house. Elk, run with me. Let's adventure together. Oh, the cats are here. Yes. Cats, hello. Please buy my stuff.
Wares and weapons. All for
That is pretty darn...
Peaceful greeting to you.
Thank
Kajika's
you.
wares, if you have coin.
Do you have coin? Because I have wares as well. Hello. Meow.
This one needs something?
Meow.
Take a look.
You have 792 coins. You will purchase these wings. What else will you purchase? Meh. You know what? Yeah, just purchase the wings. No, purchase these things. And something for 87. Silver cornet ring. Yeah, get the gold. Okay, 52.87. Thank you.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
What did he say?
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
What is that? Can I use caravan notes?
Of course.
Oh, oh, this is the thing where you can exchange your septums to a piece of paper, kind of like
Goods and
money.
wares of all kinds. and
That's
all
pretty
can
cool.
be yours.
That's pretty cool. Okay, hey, time is wasting. Let's go. Let's go get Lydia. Let's go buy us a house. We can finally unload all this crap. And then we can get to a place where Inigo can actually sleep. Sadly, he cannot sleep at Birdspree's home remodel. Leaf Rest, he can.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here.
Oh god, let's
Turn
just
around
quickly...
and go back the way you came.
Yes, run. We'll talk to them
causing no
later.
trouble. All we ask
That
is to
woman.
look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. Also, what happened?
Okay, you're coming. Good. Oh, that's
Want to
good.
hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
I beg to differ.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
I did kill a dragon.
Grace and benevolence, may we
Oof. Morning is rising. Such beautiful day. Beautiful, perfect for walking outside and picking flowers. Jarl! Jarl! We did it. You people quit bickering over here.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were
So
just
what happened
talking
at the
about
watchtower?
it. My brother needs
Was
a
the
word.
dragon there?
Indeed he was, but we killed it.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Well, when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Your neck looks super crooked, and it makes my neck hurt just watching you.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do they want?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did hear
That
it.
was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High
Oops,
Hrothgar.
sorry.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this...
Go.
What?
Straighten out your face.
Dragonborn.
There we go.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenichi.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
Did not know.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl,
Yay.
I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office.
Thank you.
I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Sell me a...
Yes,
or
my lord.
Sell me a house.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I know. I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Let's go. Wait a minute, do we... Okay. How was I carrying too much earlier? What was that all about? Oh yeah, I gave 5,000 septims away, of course, and septims way now with this mod. Okay, we'll go get the house, get everything settled in, and yeah, just keep on keeping on. Good morning.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragon.
I am Dragonborn. Whee! Woo!
Your children, your very lives? And what does the Empire do?
All I can think about is my son, my soul.
You poor woman.
They say that he was killed, but
Where am I going, you ask? To get Breeze home, of course. Wait just a cotton picking minute. Why is it here? Well, go watch my Breeze home video and you'll know. It's dark. The ghost of a meal cooking, that's what it is. Nobody's home. There's a glowing magical book. Map marker to Dragon Street's grotto added. Follow Rima's footsteps through the grate in the outer wall. Well, here I am again. After 40 years I have come full circle back to where I started. Okay, not exactly. The house hasn't suddenly transported itself back to its original position, but I'm back in the house that started it all, no matter where it is. How did I come to this, you ask? Through my own stupidity is the answer. An old man trying to relive the days of his youth with half the vigor and none of the foresight. I heard tale of treasure to be found beneath my very feet, and could not resist one last adventure, though to be honest I'm not entirely sure I meant to return from this one. After the loss of my beloved, I think I've been looking for a way to ease my pain, though I certainly wouldn't have admitted it if asked. The stories told of vast caves and ancient catacombs beneath the hill of Whiterun, vaulted chambers where the old One-Eye himself held secret council during the war against the dragons, sheltered from the dragon's fire beneath the very earth itself. So, what is an old adventurer to do but seek out this enticing possibility? The riches, the treasures that might be found. The chance would be a fine thing. When I first heard the stories, oh, it must be 10 or 15 years ago now, my darling wife would have none of it. I swear that woman knew what I was thinking even before I did, and a new adventure was something she would have none of. You're an old man now, Remo, she would say. You'll fall and break something and be left in the dark, alone. And she'd be right, of course. I wasn't the man I once was, so I'd agree and let it go for a while. But whenever the thought entered my head again, she'd see that glint in my eye and talk me out of it before I could even pack my gear. But after the passing of my dearest and the grief that came with it, I settled my affairs and set out. And I knew there were caves leading from the grotto I had built many years before, and so, with my pack upon my back, I set out into the darkness. I had barely gone 100 yards before the first calamity befell me. As I was crawling through the tunnel and away from the grotto, the passage collapsed behind me. With no way back, I had little choice but to hurry onwards. Through twisting caves and down deep gullies I traveled for almost 2 days before I came across a cave so fast it was almost impossible to see to the end. A huge lake occupied part of it with slaughterfish almost as large as a man, a discovery that had me swimming faster than I would have thought possible. As I clambered out to a nearby bank, I saw an ancient fortress at the far end, and what I thought at the time was an abandoned farmer village spread along an upper ledge. I made my way along the cave until I found a way up to their higher ground, and made my way through the settlement to the very end, where I found what I think was the chief's tent, inside which I saw a most strange thing, an egg made of stone, but warm to the touch. I was about to bag this interesting find when there was a soft sound behind me. I froze, the hairs on the back of my neck standing so straight I wondered that they didn't pull themselves out by the root. Slowly, while edging my hand towards my sword, I turned to face whatever was behind me. Damned fool that I am, this village was about as abandoned as the city of Whiterun itself. Staring me in the face was the farmer chief. 8 feet tall he must have stood, muscled like a skinned mammoth, with a wicked-looking sword, jagged and fully 4 or 5 feet long. I don't mind admitting I thought this was it. The last adventure of Remo, warrior mage and damned fool to boot. And I don't know which of the gods were looking out for me, but I thank them all. I pulled my sword, dropping the stone egg as I did, and the chieftain's eyes locked on the egg instead of me. I almost hesitated myself to see what would happen once the egg struck the ground, but after this eye blink of hesitation, I plunged my sword up through the chief's jaw and out through the top of his head. As his body toppled backwards, a blood-curdling scream went up as though the cave itself were calling for my blood. I ran from the tent, knowing full well the fate that awaited me if these vile creatures got their hands on me. Looking back the way I had come, I could just make out what seemed like hundreds of farmers streaming towards the chieftain's tent. I had 2 options: head for the infested waters of the lake and try to find where it exited the cave, or head back through the farmer towards the old imperial fortress. I decided on the fortress, at least against the farmer I was facing an enemy I could see. The lake, however, was full of giant slaughterfish, which could come at me from all directions. I must have managed all of 3 or 4 strides before I fell. In the almost pitch darkness of the cave, I had not seen the crevice before me, and believe it or not, even though the fall broke my arm, it also saved my life. While the farmer were rushing towards the chieftain's tent, I dragged myself into the deepest of the shadows and paused to catch my breath. This, however, did not last as long as I would have liked. Very soon the farmer was spreading out looking for the intruder that had killed the chief, so I had to move on. I saw a glint in the deepest reaches of the gully I had fallen into. I dragged myself in that direction, and gods be praised, I found a small cave, barely large enough to draw my battered old body into, just as the farmer started searching the place where I had fallen. I knew that within moments they would be on my trail. There were definitely drag marks and blood where I had landed, and they no doubt knew these caves like the back of their hands. So, once deep enough, and without any other choice, I started to kick at the walls and ceiling of this tiny shaft to bring it down behind me. Just as the cave end crumbled, I saw a farmer, standing right where I had fallen, bend over and pick up something shiny. I thought at the time that perhaps my money purse had split under the impact, but thought nothing more of it. What good is gold when your life hangs in the balance? So I dragged myself onwards into larger passages that I could stand upright in, and after 2 more days, I staggered back into the light of day, not more than 200 yards from the entrance to the grotto where my disastrous journey began. I stumbled up through the main gate towards my home, barely registering the concerned questions of the townsfolk around me. Then I came to my front door and found that my folly was complete. It was not gold that I had dropped in the cave, it was my door key. While for any normal house this would not constitute a problem, a well-placed boot will open most doors after all. But this was not most houses. This was my house, enchanted with protection spells, which meant without the key you could not get in. That was 3 days ago. I am now rested and my arm is placed tightly and the mend. But I have lost the last connection to my beloved, the lead, light of my life and reason to breathe. Though my body may be on the mend, with this loss my soul is mortally wounded. I do not expect to see the new year, much less the summer beyond. I am far too old and frail to go looking to regain my key now, and for this reason I have talked with the Jarl and left instructions that Breezehome Cottage and Breezehome Remodeled oh, I never realized that. Breezehome Remodeled be offered to the line of Thanes from this time onwards, if they are strong enough of arm and character to regain the key. The house is theirs, and all the enchantments within will work for them as they did for myself and my dearest wife. Remo, 3rd level mage, College of Winterhold.